Hello guys, here is Jane. I really believe what goes around comes around. So in my very first semester back in 2021 fall semester, I took my very first major class, which is communication class. And that time just right after pandemic. So a lot of classes was pretty much recording by the professor. So that time I very disliked that professor because all the recording video is pretty much just boring, and then he doesn't using any exciting tone, and he doesn't really teach me anything I feel like important. He just tell that what part of the textbook is important that we have to memorize. So my very first impression for communication major and this professor was really bad. So even right now I'm about to graduate, I'm always talk about how bad this professor is, how I dislike about this professor. And just a week ago we kind of bring out this topic again, and my current professor heard about that. He just explained to me the situation. So in United States, in order for a teacher to secure to have a job, they have to receive something called tenure. And when you receive that, you can be secure in the school. No one can fire you easily. But also, if you don't receive it, which just means you pretty much be kicked out and you're going to transfer to different school. So that time, this professor was encountered some bad situation, and then he doesn't have a good relationship with the higher leader in our school. So he for sure know he won't able to stay in the school. So that is why he in a stage that he's very trunky, and then he is less active, and then he even doesn't want to pay any attention. So unfortunately, I encountered the worst situation of him. Also from other previous student who took his class before, they told to me how amazing, how fun this professor is. So made me kind of like feel bad that I was judging him and hate him for about like 3 years. And right now what I encounter is my school job is an EAL peer mentor. Basically we are tutoring those kind of like new students of how well they can be adapting to the university life, and how we're able to help them to do time management, how to plan out their school classes. And because I'm in my very last semester, so I'm very trunky too. I never encountered this feeling before my whole school years. Now I'm just kind of like don't want to go to class, don't want to do anything, and then worse is I cannot get out of my bed. So for that reason, I'm kind of late to one of my mentees appointment a couple of times, which is making very upsetting on me. So I feel very bad that this thing happened to him, but at the same time I kind of related back how I was judging my professor for so many years. So the story I just want to share today is a lot of time we don't know what's the story, what's the situation behind a person's behavior. And sometimes we might just encounter or meet person for once, and then just from the superficial understanding we're judging them by what we see. So I feel like everyone deserves to have a second chance, and also I feel like it's a cool lesson for me to learn that don't judging a people before you know the whole story. Anyway, peace out.